아뿌뿌. Hai, halo, salam senja, konnichiwa, aku Hana Macchia dan Zero One akhirnya udah beres. Otsukaresama. Oke, oke, gini. Kamu belum nonton, tolong get out. You haven't watched it, get out. まだ見てないの人、ゼロワンをまだ見てない人、出てけ。ネタバレあるから。Hana bakal spoiler. So, kalau belum nonton, get out. Hana nggak mau nge-spoiler, oke? Kalau belum, jangan. まだ見てない。じゃあ、これネタバレあるから気をつけてね。これネタバレ話。普通にネタバレ話です。I'm gonna talk about spoilers, so if you haven't watched Zero One and haven't catched up, please keluar and close your eyes, la, close your ears, blah la, no listen, cause I feel really bad. I don't want to spoil anyone. That's why I add spoilers in the title. Ada spoiler tulisan tuh ya. Jadi kalau misalnya Hana ngomongin tentang ending, kalian nggak boleh marah. Tapi barusan Hana nonton the last episode. I watched the last episode of Kamen Rider and Zero One, and needless to say, I have mixed feelings. Which is why this stream exists. Okay, I have mixed feelings. Let's start with the good stuff. Hey, thank you, Niels. Just got here, and first thing I hear is Get Out. So Hana's gonna play Dead Space 3 before 150k subscribers. Yes, I am. It's okay. It's just a little gift for you guys, but okay. That's out of topic. Anyway, I want to talk about my feelings about this ending. Don't ask me if it's worth watching. Go watch it. Kalau kalian belum nonton, if you haven't watched Zero One, then preferably you get out of this stream because I'm gonna ruin it. I really am. So please don't ask me if it's worth or not. I'll talk about that in the end. For now, we're talking about spoilers. Okay. All right, let me talk. I have mixed feelings. Let's start with the good ones. I was so happy that they actually brought back Zero One for the very end. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. Like giddy. Here's the thing. From the very beginning, from the very start, I loved Zero One's design. Like I remember when Zio ended, and then I looked at Zero One, I was like, yes! I stand this. This is amazing. This design is it's a good, very good design, and I loved it so much. And I was really hoping that there's no like dumb final like finale gold version, because like I was so scared they're gonna go that direction, because like this design was already so good and already so like it's so smooth and clean and so dynamic that I don't want it to be ruined by dumb gold stuff. I was so scared. I was like, oh no, it's I don't want this. I don't want the final to be like that. I preferred to, like I was hoping, like I really hope the final, like even if they make a new design, or I don't like, even if they make a new design, I hope they keep it minimalistic, because I was so in love with the original already. So, and then they did, and then I kid you not, I cried. I cried when the realized thing happened. I cried. I was so happy. I was like, wait, when they pulled out the belt, the Zero One driver, I cried. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so emotional, because I was like, oh man, he's probably gonna use the Zero Two driver. Like, I mean, no offense to Zero Two. I like Zero Two is amazing as well. It is, you know, it's the only Zero Two that matters. But like Zero Two is great as well. But like I'm just so glad that they went with Zero One more, because like I was so emotional, because like Zero Two is great and all, but Aruto made it. But Zero One is made by Grandpa, so it feels so like my heart, oof. So I was very emotional and cried at that moment. I was so happy. I was so happy. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, I was so happy. God, I was so happy. The emotion, my emotions, my heart, my soul. Oh. So, so that's the great part, and I'm also really somewhat satisfied by the fact that again, this is spoiler talk. Just reminding, get out of here if you don't want to talk about it. But like, you know, that thing happened to Izu, and also that thing happened to Jin. The thing that happened, the thing happened, and I actually cried. I actually cried when Jin died. I really did. I actually shed tears. I honestly did not cry when Izu died. Not gonna lie, this is really mean. I love Izu so much. She's so cute, she's so precious, but I expected it to happen. I expected Izu to die. I kind of did, because the foreshadowing was there, and you know, it was I was okay, that's gonna happen. Okay, remember, this is spoilers. Stop being surprised. It's spoilers. Get out of here if you don't want to be spoiled. Stop. Okay, so I kind of expected that Izu was gonna die, but I did not expect the series to kill Jin twice. It's twice. I can't believe it. They killed him twice. My boy did not need to be treated so horribly. Why would you? Twice. As if killing him once wasn't enough. He killed them twice. And then it got revived again. He got revived twice. As if it wasn't enough. They killed him twice and they revived him twice. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I wish he wasn't alive again in the very end. I really did. I really wish that Horobi had a little you know, it was alright, you know, I lost my son. That's fine. I'm alright, I'm fine with it, and he just learns how to cope with it. But the fact that he's back again and he's all Tosa, I was so mad. I cried for nothing. I actually cried on his second death. I really did, because it was so emotional. Alright, it was so emotional, so I cried in the very end. But in that end, and I cried for nothing! Nothing! I cried for nothing. I shed tears, real tears, for absolutely nothing, because he just gets revived. Why did I cry for? What was the reason that I cried? Why did I even cry for Jin? I should have cried for Izu, because Izu actually died. Here's the thing, Izu actually physically died. Her memory is completely wiped out. Even if she was also remade, she's still she's not even Izu no more. She's just a brand new Humagear. But Jin. I don't think, but I really don't think they should have resurrected the Humagears. I really do not think. I really do not think that they should have brought back Izu and Jin. I think they should have just ended, just boom. If they wanted a new assistant for, if they wanted an assistant for Aruto, he could have just, you know, completely made a new assistant instead of making it exactly Izu, you know, he could have just made a new Humagear that's not Izu. It kind of defeats the purpose, because it's still Izu, technically he hasn't moved on. You know what I mean? You know what? Is it just me? Technically he hasn't completely moved on from Izu, if you really think about it. He will never move on. He's simping! Aruto simp! Aruto and Horobi simp! They are simps! It's so... Aruto simp! They didn't even move on! Cause I the whole like, because like the ending was building it up to be that they moved on and they've accepted that their family members has died. So like it was building up to be like a, okay, they're moving on, they're letting go of Izu and Jin, you know, they're moving on, and then suddenly they just back. What's the point? What was the point of that build up? It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing now. Alright, it like I thought it was gonna be like a cool story about like moving on and like how difficult it is. No, they just brought them back. The message is just gone. It's just gone. The message is just it disappears. So what is the message? Just if your family members die, just build a new one? My brain. What's the message? What's the message? What? My brain don't work. I don't understand. I don't understand. What's the message? My brain don't work. Maybe it's just presented by Zaya, you know. Message presented by Zaya. You know, I know. I remember some people were actually upset about Amatsugai's like revelation being a dog. I kind of like it. I kind of live. I'm living. It's great. Dog? Yeah. I like dogs. Dog AI, good. Good. I like it. You know? Some people were pissed off, but I'm just here like, I like it. You know what? I don't care. It's a clear sponsor. It's a clear sponsor. It's like a clear sponsor, but I don't care. It's a good boy. I love dog. You know? Dog is good. He got 5 dogs in the end. You know, that's the only good thing. He got 5 dogs. But yeah, I was quite satisfied where there was a moment where like Yaiba and Fua was just like constantly beating up Guy. It was like, you made this happen. Look at what you've done. Look at Arc right now. Look at what you've done. Like, so much upset. It's like from those two, and I was like living. I was like, yes, roast him. Thank you, Hana, ada rekomendasi Kamen Rider buat orang yang belum pernah nonton tokusatsu sama sekali. Itu kalau mending kamu tanya ke Etna Crimson, Nijisanji ID, kohai aku yang sekarang ada di chat. Kalau misalnya kamu mau bertanya tentang Kamen Rider dalam bahasa Indonesia, karena aku honestly, kalau aku disuruh bahas Kamen Rider dalam bahasa Indonesia, aku bakal belepetan, and aku nggak bisa. Tapi kalau misalnya kamu mau cewek yang suka bahas Kamen Rider, Etna Crimson. Jangan lupa check out Etna Crimson. Dia tuh Toku fan. Check out Etna Crimson, everybody. Please, tolong nontonnya Etna aja deh. Lu nggak bakal datang. Lu kalau misalnya datang ke sini untuk Kamen Rider dalam bahasa Indonesia, you're not gonna get it. I'm gonna talk in English. So go to Etna for that, okay? Follow, langsung subscribe. Go subscribe to Toku Girl. Go subscribe. Good. Become handsome, please. Okay. Okay. My face is so warm right now. I'm sorry for rambling so much. Nesan, calm down. No, no, but I like promoting you. It's okay. Let me promote you, Etna. Okay. I still need to talk a little bit. So, let's talk about each and one of the characters, I guess. I honestly, out of all people, I think it's kind of bizarre that Aruto did not really have much of a development until the very end. Like, until he was completely, like, broken by the fact that Izu was gone. Like, he did not have a single development. Not a single one. And he was just static this entire time. The only one that really developed, I don't think it's a bad thing because he had Fua, who was actually developing constantly. Like, he went through so much stuff. He went from like, I hate Hiden. I hate the thing. I hate it. Who my girl? I hate my family died. I hate it. But like, now he's like, yo, Humigir, they're cool. They're chill. I have my family. Turns out they're not really dead. I remember when that happened, I was like, what? They're not dead? Wow, that's really sad. I was really like, imagine if you were in Fua's position. Imagine if you were Fua. You're like, this entire time, your memory, all you remember is that, okay, my family died because of human gear, and then suddenly Naki just walks in and is like, actually, your family's alive. Yeah. Like, would you be like? I was like, I made the biggest pog face. I was like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was so shook. I was like, what? I did not expect it to go that direction, but you know what? Alright. Like, so Fua was just like, this entire time he was just angry for nothing. His angry was for nothing. He was angry for absolutely nothing. He had no reason to be pissed off. No reason. It's so funny. F for that lad. But yeah, he is an amazing character. I love Fua a lot. Like, I really do. And I also love Naki. Naki's really cool. And I'm sure, like, a lot of people already, like, you don't need me to tell you that. You don't need me to tell you that Naki is cool, but Naki is cool. Like, I'm glad that, like, Naki is getting all the love. All the love that they deserve, like, as soon as, like, they became a thing. Cause, like, they're really cool. Naki is real cool. But yeah, I'm still, like, so mixed feelings about that ending. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit of a yikes for me, dog. It's a bit of a yikes for me, dog. Not gonna lie. But yeah, but you know what? There's one good thing. I love almost. Let's talk about character designs. I love almost all the forms in Zero One. Almost all. There is one that I particularly do not like, and this might cause some anger. I've talked about it before in my Twitter, but I thought I'd talk about it again. But like, I love almost all of it except for one. I do not like Thouser's design. I said it. But it's not really. It's not really because the overall design is bad. Here, let me explain. So it's not because the overall concept is bad. The concept is amazing. I kind of like it, you know, but I don't think it was executed correctly. I don't know, like, there's something a bit off. Like, they need a little bit more tweaking. It debuted. Okay, Thouser debuted as the rival. You know, the rival of Zero One. You know, that came out and it was like, yes, I'm your rival. You know, but there's something that needed to be more boom about it. You know, because like, it did came out as like more powerful than Zero One kind of thing. That's like what they were trying to convey, but it didn't come off that way. It really didn't. It needed more. It needed a little bit more tweaking, and I feel like the gold and the. Let me look at it again. Let me. I'm not gonna show it in stream because I'm scared of Toy, so I'm just gonna look at it myself. You guys can look up Kamen Rider Thouser on your own. I don't need you to. You don't need me to baby you. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I feel about gold and grayish color of black. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The black isn't black enough. It's not black enough for me. And gold and silver is fine. Well, maybe it's not fine. Maybe it should have been just gold. Maybe it should have been just kind of gold instead of, you know, like a weird mix of those two. Gold can easily look like piss. Yes! Oh yes, that too. The gold in the actual series, in the cameras, it did not translate like, it did not translate as like, ooh, royalty. It translated more like it looks like piss. It looks like pee-pee color. It looks like pee color. Ah! That's what it translated to me in my eyes. In the cameras, it did not translate as like gold, cool. Cause like maybe there was a lot of like weird effects going on. I'm sure it looks better like without the like I don't know, but it just in the actual like series it did not look gold. It just translated as like a weird muted yellow. I don't know, maybe is it just me? Like cause like here if I look at the like the figures and stuff, like when you look at the figures they look great, like that's gold, you know. When you look at the figures it looks gold and it looks nice, it looks pretty, but like in the actual series it looks like a muted yellow. What whoever did the like effects in 4000, you did them dirty, you really did. Cause like it in the show it looks like pee, looks like piss color, but like in the actual like figures it doesn't look like pee no more. It looks like gold. My brain don't work good. You did Towser dirty. His colors look really weird in the series. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Cause like I've like from the very beginning, like when Towser debuted, I was just like, yeah. Like I wasn't wowed by it, cause like in Zero One, every time they revealed a new form, I was like, oh wow, like I was just like, oh, pog, like it always makes me so pog every time there's a new form, cause like every single time, every single form is so pretty, and there's none of them that I would criticize. They're all so good. And you know what? I'm kind of upset that no bad word. I mean, I'm kind of upset that there is one Kamen Rider that I feel like did not get enough screen time that I wanted them to. I'm kind of sad that Jackal, Kamen Rider Jackal, aka Yua's other Kamen Rider, did not get that much screen time, because that also looks really cool. Jackal looks really cool, and I'm kind of sad that like fighting Jackal didn't get the screen time that I wanted it to. It's not enough. It's so underappreciated. It's so good. It's so cool. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love it. It's good. It's not a Kamen Rider. I guess it isn't. Well, yeah, I guess it isn't, but I wish it appeared more because I liked it a lot. Because I like it. I want it to appear more. They seem to change a lot of forms, like really quickly and really often. But yeah, I remember when I saw the Yua, I fell in love. I like Yua a lot, and I still do. I still do. She's not my favorite. But I am, like, I would simp. My money, I would give to her. I would. I love Yua. She's good. She's a good. I simp. Man, I'm like looking back at like the. I wonder if there's like a compilation of like what suits has appeared in Kamen Rider Zero One. Man, it's so cool. Let me see. Is there? I like how everybody keeps looking for Naki. Kamen Rider Zero One Naki. Kamen Rider Zero One Naki fan art. Wow, you guys really like Naki, do you? Thank you. The last battlefield looks like unlimited Yo! Oh! Yes! when the last... Yeah! I thought about that too! I really did! Yeah, in the finale! When it was like... When the sword started appearing, I was like, what? I am the bone of my sword? I am the bone? I am the bone of my sword? I am the bone? That's really funny. I am the bone. Horobi is just Emiya this entire time. I mean, no, not really. Man, if I had to pick my favorite character, it would be Jin. Honestly, that's why I'm so pissed that he got treated so badly. I like his development. Am I weird? Is this weird? Is this a weird opinion? He is best boy to me. He's best boy. And like I love Inferno. Can we talk about Inferno? It's so pretty. If I was a Kamen Rider, I would love to be that. I'm me, please. I would like that to be me. Like, seeing Inferno Wing, I was like, that, me. I want that. I would love to be that. Make me that. I would love to be that. But yeah, Jin is best boy. He really is. And like, the whole when he came back and looked like that, I was like, oh, he's a strong boy now, independent boy now. He don't need no dad now. He can do things on his own. I was so proud. He went from just like following Horobi all over the place and it's just like, Papa, Otosan, to just like, I don't need no Horobi. Just like henshins. It's so, yes, independent boy. It felt like that moment when you're like, you don't understand, mom, like you don't understand anything, dad. And then she just like leaves. That's how it feels to me. I love it. I really do. It's so funny and cute. I like Jin a lot. I really do. He's genuinely one of my favorite characters. he really is. He is like, it's hard not to like him, you know? He's like one of the, like, I think him, Fua, is like the two characters that like it's really hard not to hate him, kind of thing. Like I really like it's hard to hate those two in my opinion, because like they're just I just personally I just love the rebel, you know. I like rebellious, like the rebellious characters. They're so like it's something that like resonates with me. I'm not a rebel, no, that's not what I'm saying, but like I really like rebel characters. It's just it's very I like it, and especially like it's I don't know, rebellious characters, you just can't hate them. It's great. I love it. But yeah, I had a moment where I was really like, that reminds me, I had a moment where I was really frustrated with Yua. I think it was in the middle of the series, I believe. I don't remember when exactly. What arc was it? I think it was around the arc where arc but it was around the arc where you know, the whole like fighting. Oh yeah, it was like, I think it was the Hiden versus Zaya arc where they were like having a contest on like who's better, is it human with the thing or is it the human gear? I think it was during that moment, and Yua was like, and like Yua was having like an a midlife crisis and was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go against my friend, but money, but chip on my head, owie, ooh, ah, my yikes, oof, ah. Like at that moment, I felt like poo poo for Yua, cause like she just didn't feel like a used character at that point. I thought they were just gonna abandon her completely or something. Like I don't like it when like Kamen Rider writes girl characters as like a temporary plot point and then just kind of like writes them like, yeah, they're there kind of thing, you know? I don't like it when Kamen Rider does that, but you know what? We all know Kamen Riders a little bit. I mean, I'm just glad there's another girl Kamen Rider. That's already impressive, honestly. But, honestly, if you really think about it, the fact that there's another girl Kamen Rider is already impressive. Did you guys think about that? I was kind of shook. Not gonna lie, I was kind of shook. At the very least, they did take the first step of having a girl Kamen Rider, you know. At the very least, I'd say that's an improvement. As long as she's alive and she's cool, she's there, she's a Kamen Rider, and but like they could have used her more. I think they could have used her in the story more and integrate them more. But like the fact that she's there is already pretty good, you know? I don't think we're gonna get like a female main character. I don't think I think it's forever gonna be a side rider. Okay, thank you. Arc 01 and Arc Scorpion is cool but short, sadly. But I know that 01 should, but I was like, what's the point of 02 in the end if Naruto uses 01 with 02 ability? And I agree about Izu and Jin. Oh wait, let me read. Here's the thing. I also love 02. Like, I really do. It's great. It's amazing. 02 is so good. But like, I think, oh god, wait, give me a moment. I need to sign in and check my social buzz. I honestly like 02, but I think it because like, for the sake of the story, because it is like he was consulting with dad again and such, so I think for the sake of the like emotional value, I guess, for like the emotional value of the story, using 01 makes more sense. It like for the story's sake, it makes more sense to use 01, but I do agree it is quite unfortunate that 02 was used for nothing, basically. I think they could have debuted 02 much earlier. Like, I think they debuted 02 a little bit too late. I think that's my opinion. Like, it's a little bit too late. It's a waste, because like it didn't happen. But yeah, let me see. And I agree about Izzy and Jin. Jin constantly become a damsel in distress, and then Game is and Jin is a damsel in distress. Jin is Peach. Oh no! Please save me! Ah! But yeah, I think 02 was like it's a bit of a shame. I love 02 though. I really do. 02 is good. I don't think I can pick my favorite form in Kamen Rider. I don't think I can, cause I really do like all of them. Like, if I had to pick, I guess I'd pick 01, honestly. Cause again, 01, perfect. Oh yeah, actually, one little ramble that doesn't really matter, but I want to ramble about it slightly. But why is it called Kamen Rider if they barely use bikes? Just a little thought in your head, you know. It's called Kamen Rider. It's called Kamen Rider. You know, Kamen Rider. Where the bike? Bike laws. Okay. Well, you can't fight against that. But it's still called Kamen Rider. What would be a good other name for it if it's not Kamen Rider? Kamen Man. Kamen Man. They're Kamen Man now. Kamen Fighter. Oh, that sounds... Oh, Kamen Fighter. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, Kamen Fighter sounds more appropriate. Kamen Man. Kamen Man. It's good. Kamen Humans. No, but like, a lot of Kamen Rider main characters aren't really humans. At least some of them. Like maybe 50%, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Kamen Fighter sounds cool though. That sounds cool. Kamen Fighter. Kamen Rider Pikami! Kamen Rider 見てるの Pikami? ゼロは見るの? Oh man. Oh man, I don't know why I'm ranting so much. It's 7. I should stop ranting. How long have I been ranting? 30 minutes? 30-ish minutes? That's pretty good. But yeah. Shark Rider. Ah! Shark Rider. Ooh. But yeah, man, thank you for listening to me ramble about 01 for a little bit. I just wanted to ramble. Overall, let me turn off the spoiler. Let me turn off the spoiler because I'm not talking about spoilers no more. I'm gonna talk about the overall series. Sort of. Overall, I think it's good. Even though the ending is a bit iffy, even though the ending is a bit like, I think the pacing and everything, it turned out okay. honestly, I think the pacing and everything is all good. I believe it is written by the people who are behind X8. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, and X8 is great. So yeah, I honestly have no problems with like this with it story wise. But yeah, I guess it kind of feels like a Kabuto. It kind of feels like a Kabuto to me, where it's like it developed so great, but like and then they kind of did a bit in the ending. Kind of feels like that kind of effect. But yeah, it kind of feels like that. And I love Kabuto, and I really do love Kabuto. So yeah, I'd give this I'd give Zero One a hey, thank you, Abeno. I was expecting Naruto to become the villain in the end and Fuwa to take the MC throat after the producer mentioned on Twitter that the ending will be different than other Kamen Rider eras. But I was expecting too much though. Apakah ini semua kehendak arc? That sounds like a cool ending. Yo, you should write Zero One. That sounds so cool. Yo, Fuwa as the MC. Wow. You should have written Zero One. That's such a cool idea. Damn. Can somebody write a fanfic about that or something? That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. That sounds like such a fan service ending. That sounds like such fan service ending because like everybody already thinks of who as the MC. So like I feel like that's such a fan service ending. Like all the fans would just like they just noot. But yeah, I don't think that would happen. Also, if you're wondering, I don't care about the movie or like the teaser for the movie. I don't that Eden stuff. I don't care. I'm probably not gonna watch it, honestly. I like the characters, but not that much. I like the characters, but not that much. But yeah, I'd give Zero One a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I feel like that's fair. It's great. It's great, but it's great, but it could have been better, kind of thing. It's great, but it could have been better. I give it an 8 out of 10. Otsukare Zero One, and next is Kamen Rider Saber. I do not know how things are gonna go because it is written by the person who's behind Ghost. I do not know if that person have developed and learned from their mistake, but I'm scared. I am fear. I'm kinda scared. I heard from some people that Ghosts like kind of flopped because like they kind of got real only in the second half. Like the first half wasn't like interesting enough. But yeah, I didn't bother to watch Ghost. I watched like the first episode and I was just like, yeah, no. If I wanted yokai stuff, I'll just watch Hibiki. Like if I wanted like ookie spooky ghost, I'll just watch Hibiki. You know, I don't know, man. They just it's a bit of a yikes from me, dog. Bit of a yikes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should if you want the yokai stuff, you could just watch Hibiki. Honestly, that's my opinion. But yeah. But yeah. 01 8 out of 10. I don't know how Saber's gonna turn out. I love the forms though, not gonna lie. So I see some like, but not the main form. The main form is okay. I'm not like, you know, I'm not like about it like I was with 01, you know? Cause like when 01's teaser came out and when you saw 01, I was like about it, but like I don't feel about Saber. It kind of just feels like, oh yeah, Heisei phase 2 again, kind of design yet again. So I'm like, okay, cool. Alright, I mean, alright, that fine enough. But yeah, I don't feel about it. I don't feel my character design design geekiness come out. It did not come out when I saw Saber. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see how the writing goes. I hope the story is fine. I really do, cause again, it's only the second Reiwa series, so we'll see about that. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, despite me giving it an 8, the reason why I also gave it an 8 out of 10, Zero One will have a special place in my heart, because I started my YouTube channel when Zero One started. Did you guys know that? I actually just grew up like it did start when like my YouTube channel started. So yeah, it has a little special place in my heart. So yeah, it is kind of like bittersweet that it ended when it's soon it's gonna be, you know, our first anniversary. Yeah, it's gonna be our first anniversary soon. So yeah, it feels kind of like a bit of a, my heart is a bit ooh, that the fact that it's like a full circle now. It's interesting, isn't it? And I remember I remember I used to draw this from the early days. I believe you guys will enjoy this, because back then I was a very small VTuber, so nobody really saw this, but I drew Izu, Hana, and then I drew Aru, Taka. This is such old art. I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so old. I can't draw. I can't draw men. But I drew this when it was just started. It's cute, is it? It's cute. I thought I'd bring it back because, yeah. I hope yeah. I drew this a while back. What do you guys think? Is it good? It's good, right? Yeah, because Zaya is the satellite. Satellite Zaya. I still can't get over that. That's so good. But yeah, it's a really old art, and I used to draw. I drew this, and I was like, yes, good, yes, very fun. It's good. Thank you, Edna. I might try to redraw it, like Izu Hana, but yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, okay. But yeah, Zero One will have a special place in my heart because of like because it's like the first year of my YouTubing. So yeah, I have a special place in my heart. You should upload it to Twitter. I already did. If you somehow dig through my Twitter from the early days, you'll see it. But yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for watching me ramble. I hope I did not offend anyone, or I hope I did not I hope you guys remain civilized and was not, you know, being mean to each other. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It's an 8 out of 10, Zero One. And Saber, good luck, because I think people are expecting a lot from you, buddy. I think people are expecting a lot, or even, I think people's expectations are down. So, surprise them, Saber. I believe in you. Otana! Apopoy! I have a stream later with Bonivier, so check that out. Yeah, please don't leave and stuff. So yeah, I have a stream later. Yeah, very cool. You better come. I'm doing this for you.